Hey boys, welcome back to another video. Anime Rangers X update has finally dropped, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to macro the brand new portals, the what's the name? I forgot the name. I low-key forgot the name. The Night Colosseum portals basically. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a portal that allows you to grind the Night Colosseum Ranger stages from 1 to 3, and then also grind the Chapter 10 Nightmare mode of Night Colosseum for this reward right here, the portal. So this macro is gonna help you, as I said, farm this Chapter 10, and also alongside that, farm the Ranger stages of Night Colosseum. So without further ado, don't forget to subscribe and like, and let's get right into it. Help me reach 2,000 subscribers, guys. I'm very close, and yeah, let's get right into it. So basically, we got our tiny task right here. We're gonna keep continuous playback on. We're gonna put playback speed on 1, recording hotkey whatever you want, playback hotkey whatever you want, and we're just gonna start. We're gonna start our macro. We're gonna close this emoji thing. Was it emote? Yeah, the emote thing off. And then we're gonna go to play, right? We're gonna go to create room. So don't keep, basically, what I suggest you don't do, don't scroll down before starting the macro, because it's gonna save. And when you create room, it's gonna go and start you from this area right here. What I suggest doing is starting from right here. So basically scroll up before you even start the macro. So scroll up to until you can see Vucha Village, and then leave again. And then that's when you start the macro. And then go to play, go create room, and then what you're gonna do once you reach this stage is click UI navigation on. So once you do that, you're gonna scroll down. You're just gonna click your arrow down button. You're just gonna spam it until you can see the Night Colosseum story mode right here, and then you're gonna go click Ranger stages. You're gonna go click Night Colosseum, and then you're gonna click Act 1, just like that, and then you're gonna create and just start. And then obviously all you gotta do is play all 3 and then click next, and then once you finish those, you're just gonna go back to the lobby. Just make sure to wait before starting once you teleport the first time, because you may take longer sometimes to load. So just wait until you load and then pause for a few seconds before actually starting the game. So as you guys can see, I'm taking a while to load, but sometimes I take less than that. So just wait for a few seconds before you actually vote to start the game. And then you're just gonna go ahead and start, and just turn autoplay on and wait until you finish this Act 1, and then you're gonna just click next, and then next, and then next, until you finish all the 3 acts. And after you finish each act, make sure to pause once again for a little while, because it will take you sometimes longer than it does other times. So just to avoid the macro failing, just make sure to just pause a little bit after you clear out each act for a few seconds as well, just like for the loading problems. And then, as I said, just click next until you reach Act 3. And there we go, we have finished with the Act 3. And now, after we finish the Act 3, also, by the way, make sure to spam click. Do not only click the amount of rewards you got, because you may get additional rewards in other rounds. So just make sure to spam click as much as you can when you're claiming rewards. And then after you finish, just click leave and yeah, go back to the lobby. Don't end your macro yet. And once again here, when you leave and you go back to the lobby, make sure to wait a little bit before doing any action, because you may take a longer time to load in other times when you are, when the macro is running. So just pause and wait a little bit after you load in. And then once you fully load in and waited for a couple seconds, all you gotta do is click play and then create room. And once you reach this story stage UI, you're gonna turn on your UI navigation once again. And this time it's a little complicated. So basically, you're gonna do the same thing, spam your arrow down button, until you see Night Colosseum. You're gonna turn off your UI navigation. You're gonna click on Night Colosseum. You're gonna click on Night Colosseum, and then you're gonna start your UI navigation enabled again, and you're gonna see hovering over Vucha Village. What you're gonna do is click the right arrow this time, and then once you gotta click it once, and then you're gonna spam click the arrow button, the arrow down button once again. Just spam it as much as you can, and then turn it off, and then click chapter 10, and then nightmare mode, and then create. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna just spam click on next as long as you can for like 20 minutes. You gotta do this once at least, you know, to save up your macro, and then after 20 minutes of just clicking next, you're gonna go back to the lobby and just end your macro. After that, all you gotta do is start your macro, and it's gonna just grind the ranger stages, and then go do the story mode for 20 minutes, and then go back to the lobby and just, you know, do it over and over again. Because after 20 minutes of doing the story mode, it's gonna actually reset. The ranger stages are gonna be reset. So when the tiny task resets, the ranger stages are gonna be already done and reset. So you're gonna do them again, and it's gonna be an infinite cycle of just grinding ranger stages and story mode. If you think you don't have the capability and you don't have the facilities to do this macro yourself, I am gonna make a version for you guys in my Discord server, but it may take a little while, maybe an hour or two after this video goes public. I'm gonna post it on my Discord server, so go check it in the description below or in the pinned comment, and you may find the macro for free for you to download down there if you are watching this video 2 hours after it's uploaded. If you are watching this video early, just join the Discord and I will ping once I'm done and I have the macro ready for you guys to use. Other than that, this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and yeah, see you in the next one. But keep in mind that using my own macro has a huge chance for it to not work for you, because for some reason Tiny Task acts differently depending on your computer. So making your own version is the best option for you. And if you have any questions, whether on my own macro after I upload it, or if you are struggling while making your own, just go into my Discord server and open a ticket and ask me whatever you want, because I will be helping out as much as I can. And yeah, as I said, thank you for watching and help me reach 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, why not?